We start with you, Garshpal. You have been out there on the scene surveying all of the progress and changes happening as this has evolved. What are you seeing now since the last time we spoke, about half an hour ago?
Yeah, Laura, we're approaching the fourth hour of this incident, and right now there's still a lot of first responders here on scene, but obviously the news that you had shared earlier, right now not a lot of cars are coming by, but the number one lane has reopened. But as we zoom in to the crash site right there, you can see, we have some trucks, some tow trucks that are coming nearby. They're ready to get that helicopter off the highway. No word yet on when they're going to do that, but those trucks arriving within the past 30 minutes. So investigators say that Reach Air Medical helicopter had just dropped off a patient at UC Davis Medical Center and was heading back then something went wrong midair. And it came down right here on Highway 50 in the middle of rush hour and an active construction zone. Fire crews tell us they started receiving calls from drivers around 7:10 this evening of a helicopter crash on Highway 50 near the UC Davis Medical Center. The impact trapped one of the crew members, and drivers rushed to help all three victims, and they were rushed to nearby hospital within 20 minutes and after the first engine arrived. But tonight, all three remain in critical condition, and crews had to work fast to make sure the crash didn't spark a much larger disaster. With jet fuel on board, the fire risk was extremely high.
What people do not really think of is there's not a lot of fire hydrants along the freeways. So if we did have some type of large fire incident involving the helicopter or multiple vehicles, we need to transport our own water to the scene, whether that be water tenders, a water shuttle that we set up. Multiple factors go into that. So thankfully, we did not have any fire hazard on this with active fire going on.
And so fire first responders telling me, luckily the crash did not create any active flames. That would have made the incident much worse, but the victims were taken to the different trauma hospitals, and the only condition we know tonight is that they're in critical condition. But right now, Highway 50, the number one lane, remains open. No word on when the remaining lanes are going to reopen, when they're going to be able to remove that helicopter. But right now, the tow trucks are on scene, and with many different agencies involved, they're being coordinating, so no word on when the full highway is going to reopen. But we do know that the NTSB and the FAA are going to be taking over this investigation, try to figure out exactly why the helicopter that was leaving UC Davis Medical Center and why it ended up here on Highway 50. Reporting live from Sacramento, Garshpal Sangha, ABC 10.
And Garshpal, we know it will be a long night for investigators, but we are so thankful for our first responders and their quick response. And from your vantage point, we can see that the progress being made on getting that traffic moving again. Garshpal, thank you.